Wow. I was able to recognize the PLL from two sides. Even though there was no obvious bars shown. I guess I could already kind of recognize PLLs from two sides for the most part. I can already recognize this is a wiper just from looking at this. It's very interesting. It's shut up, you moronic. Now this one, I think it's that. Yep. Here we go. Oh, that was funny. You know, I forgot to do this, but I was just going to do this first. And although this won't take very long at all. Just putting all these in here. Why on earth did it record it sideways? Why? That was funny. There was no reason for that. Why would it have done that? There's no reason. Come on, man. Man. It's so annoying. Which way do I have to rotate them? Just see what I need to do here. Looks like to the left. I have to rotate every single one to the left every time. God, so annoying. Ah, come on. Can't recognize the AUF though. So that's still a thing on PLL I can't do. Even though I can recognize from two sides, in most cases I can't recognize the AUF from that specific thing. Oh, that one was funny. Nice OLL skip. I apparently can't recognize a T-perm from this angle because I thought it was an R-perm. Basically, the way to recognize it is it's OXO, I guess, but a much easier way to recognize it would be to recognize that these two, because basically if it was an R-perm, these would be different. Let's see what it would be. It would be blue here. This would be here. This would be here. This would be here. This would be, these two would be switched. No. This would be here. This would be here. This would be here. So basically what we would have is this is be a blue. So I think a way to recognize it is, oh my god, it's really hard to recognize T-perm. I guess it's OXO, but OXO is not easy to recognize. So I was trying to think of an easier way to recognize it, but anyways. This is so annoying that all of these have to be stinking rotated. God, it's so annoying. Also, I may have held the key way too far away from the camera. Anyways, now we gotta start for once in our lives. So the way I start is just put a random image in. I usually put Progress 3, set it to the full length, 500 seconds, and save ZBLL video part 1, insert the narration. Here we go. Oh crap. You know what I realized? I put part 2 right here by accident. Let's put it in here instead before we do any editing. There we go. Now try this again. Although we only need part 1 anyway, so but still. So part 1. This is the rare time I have it in 2 parts. One of the rare videos where I actually the narration takes up so much time that it needs 2 parts. Because when it's movie maker is stupid, and if you make too many splits or too many edits in one file, then it starts getting very slow, and then eventually when you try to save it, it won't even save the video. So thank you, stupid Windows Movie Maker. So anyways, and then I need to make this full volume because it always sets it to half volume by default, which is bull crap. Okay, and how long is this part 1? It's 4 minutes. What's part 2? How long is part 2? Three and a half. So the video should be like 7.5 minutes at minimum, but there's probably gonna be a few extra parts where I don't say anything. So maybe like 8 minutes, maybe even 9 minutes. We'll see. Anyways, the first thing is very obvious what I do. And so I put Progress 2 there. And now I think the introduction is probably going to have some B footage. Footage of me doing ZBLL practice, so I'll just do that probably.
Hi. Hi. I am trying to get better at... Hi.
So now we need to figure out what kind of B-roll footage we want. And in terms of the B-roll footage, we're probably just going to take the last one that we made. This should be... What? Hold up. Why the heck is this last one 4643? Is this in order? Let's see here. Set this in chronological order. So... So here's some ZBLL stuff here. So I'll make this the B-roll. Actually, you know what? I would like to make the B-roll footage of me with a shower. So let's actually not. I had a shower on this day, but on the other hand, problem is I don't like showing my mom's basement as much. So it's actually kind of weird. Like, do I want this one? Because at least I had a shower this day. Yeah, we'll just show this, I think. But actually, I don't think I had a shower this day. My hair actually looks pretty clean, though. No. Because, look, my face isn't shaved. So, no. 25... 24... yeah, we're just gonna have to go with this one, I think. Because I had a shower that day. I'm literally basing my decisions on whether I took a shower on the day I recorded.
I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement.
I'm not going to show this because it's so weird that I'm like taking forever to recognize the case.
That was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was that was not the most efficient. A method of improvement that was not the most efficient. A method of improvement that was not. I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method. Improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was easier. Hi, I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was easier to make a video of it. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at keeping them. Anyways, I spent a week trying to make things to talk about it, and therefore was easier to make a video of it. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at keeping them. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL. ZBLL. I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows me to solve both oral and is a set of algorithms that focus on making YouTube videos and on actually getting better at keeping. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL algorithms.
Look at that, I've already made some good progress because it's the intro, it's the easiest part. All I have to do is put B-roll footage. for the whole thing, right?
I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was easier to make a video about. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at cubing. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms.
Alright, so these need to have no sound. So, there. I should have done this to begin with. Gosh dang, that was so stupid. Oh, I'm a dummy. I accidentally set the volume music to it. I should have done this before I split them all into a million different parts. There. Now we should be good there.
Hi, I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube. Hi, I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to do. Hi, I am trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was easier to make a video about. That's what happens when you place more importance on about it, and therefore was easier to make a video about. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at cubing. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL is
Okay, now what do I put here? Oh.
that allows you to solve both OLL and TLL in one algorithm.
We need to get a ZBLL graphic from Google Images. Stop. This is some bowl. I love bowl. Wow, there is no single graphic that has the thingy that represents what ZBLL is? That is such bull. Oh my gosh. It has to be on this website, right? What the? Where's the graphic? Come on, there's gotta be a graphic. You've got to be kidding. How? How is there no graphic? Oh. OutDB. Come on. Come on, show the graphic. Ah! I can't believe this. There's got to be a stinking graphic right now. There's got to be. That one CLO graphic was the one I used in my thumbnail before. Do I have to make my own graphic or what? Don't make me do that. Don't make me make my own graphic. Oh, you know what? I made a cube demonstration of this. I don't need a graphic. Remember, I made a cube demonstration. So basically, if we open that folder, the very first video I recorded should be that. And what is the order of recording this? Like, this is the first one, right? No, this is the first one because I started with blue on top because I'm stupid. Alright. Idiot. Good thing I noticed that. So this should be... Is there a shortcut for rotating? No, you have to do that every time.
ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm.
Thank you, me, for thinking of
ZBLL
this.
is a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have an OLL case with PLL in one algorithm.
I think this would work right here, right?
ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have an OLL algorithm. If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented algorithm. Both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have...
Yeah, my camera angle wasn't the best. It was a little bit too high up and too, like, top down onto the cube. Great job, me.
Algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have an OLL...
I also have to set the volume to 0 every time, which is dumb. And I have to rotate every time.
If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented. Full ZBLL consists edges oriented. Full one algorithm. If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented. Full edges oriented. One algorithm. If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented. If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented.
God dang it.
If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented. Full ZBLL consists of edges oriented. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL about it, and therefore was easier to make a video about. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at cubing. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL and actually getting better at cubing. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows you to... I'm trying to get better at solving a Rubik's Cube for some reason. I chose to do a method of improvement that was not the most efficient option, but rather it was the option that had the most interesting things to talk about it, and therefore was easier to make a video about. That's what happens when you place more importance on making YouTube videos than on actually getting better at cubing. Anyways, I spent a week trying to master 12 ZBLL algorithms. ZBLL is a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one. I spent a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. A set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. A set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have an OLL case, a set of algorithms that allows you to solve both OLL and PLL in one algorithm. If you have an OLL case with all the edges oriented. Full ZBLL consists of 472. Full ZBLL consists of 472 algorithms. This video is going to demonstrate how full ZBLL is oriented. Full ZBLL consists of 472 algorithms. This video is going to
This is some bull. 33.40. So about 3 seconds. That's gonna be good enough, probably, right?
Algorithms. This video consists of 472 algorithms. This video is going to demonstrate how difficult it is to master just 12 ZBLL algs, let alone 470 algorithms.
Time for more B-roll footage. Dude. Wait, I don't need to put the video in again because I have it. Wait, no I don't. Oh.
This video is going to demonstrate how difficult ZBLL is divided per OLL, 12 different ZBLL cases, one for each OLL that has this COLL case, where these two stickers are the same color, and these two are the same. I chose this because this is the worst COLL that I can use, and I'm trying to, in a sense, raise the floor by learning ZBLL connections. The next step was to go through the algorithms for all 12 cases and choose which one I wanted to learn. I went to speedcubedb.com and looked at the 4 most popular algorithms. db.com and looked at the algorithms. This video is going to demonstrate how difficult it is to master just 12 ZBLL algs, let alone. This video is going to demonstrate how difficult it is to master just 12 ZBLL algs, let alone ZBLL algs, let alone 472. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to ZBLL is divided into 7 different groups. One for each of these 7 groups, one for each way that has 12 different ZBLL cases, one for each way that the edges are created. I chose to learn the ZBLL U3 cases, or every ZBLL that has this COLL case, where these two stickers are the same color. Stickers are the same color. Alone 472. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to choose which ZBLL. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to choose alone 472. Or maybe I'm just dumb.
Oh, man.
This video is going to demonstrate how difficult it is to master just 12 ZBLL algs, let alone 472. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to choose which ZBLLs to learn.
Alright, so we're gonna go speedqd. Snipping tool. Actually, I've lately been using Snip and Sketch instead, because one time my computer was being so stupid that I couldn't even use the search bar to find stuff, so I had to use the app list in the start menu, and that didn't have snipping tool, but it did have Snip and Sketch, so I used Snip and Sketch, and I found out that Snip and Sketch is actually a little bit better than snipping tool, so I've been using it ever since then. The nice thing about it is it's not like a window, it's like a thing at the top of your window, so it doesn't actually get in the way, so you don't have to use a drop-down menu to click what you want to do. You just have all the stuff you want right there. But anyways, what I'm going to do is take a picture of the window. So where's the window thing? I think it's this one. No, here's the window snip. So window snip is nice because you just click on the window and there you go, we got it. So we'll be saving these to ZBLL video. Sorry, I be gosh dang it. And this will be which ZBLL to learn. And then I go up or all the way down, actually. Why that crap? Okay, hold on. This needs to be ordered in the right way. Alright, so
Alex, let alone 472. Alex.
well, gosh dang me. I don't want to show me doing that. Send point. And then we'll do this, and then
Dumb first. Dumb first. Dumb.
there we go, split. That's exactly what we want there. But then we have to do this thing right here. There we go. There we go. Much better.
Well,
Now it doesn't show me about to scratch my nose.
let alone 472. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to choose which 172. Or maybe I'm just dumb. First, I had to choose which ZBLLs to learn. ZBLL is divided into 7 different groups. ZBLL is divided into
Now we'll take a slightly more so what we'll do is new, and then we do rectangular, and then we do this, and that's good. So thanks for that. Say 7 different groups. Then we do this.
is divided into 7 different groups. One for each of these 7 oral cases. It is further divided into 7 different groups. One for each of these 7 oral cases. 7 different groups. One for each of these 7 oral cases. It is further divided into 6 groups per oral.
Right, now we'll click on ZBLL, and then we'll have the 6 different groups, and then we'll take a snapshot of that, and then there, 6.
It is further divided into 6 groups per oral. One for each of the COLL cases. Or one for each way the corners to be removed. For each of the COLL cases, or one for each way the corners can be removed for each case. Each COLL case has 12 different ZBL cases.
Okay, I hate my life, but I have to stop this OBS video.